Hello again. It's been, I think, 2 weeks since I did my last video. Just basically here to do a weigh-in. As of today, Monday, April 6th, I think. I weigh 219 pounds. That's a loss of 97 pounds. So not too far from finally being under 200 pounds. And I don't actually know when I was last under 200 pounds. The lightest I actually remember being, or at least, keeping track of, the lightest I was probably between 210 and 220. So I'm back to probably my lightest weight in many, many years. So it's very exciting. I'm only 3 pounds away from 100 as a loss. And if if you were to ask me a year ago if you thought I would ever be sitting here saying that I'm only 3 pounds away, or better yet, that I've lost 100 pounds, I would have told you no way. I remember when I first started, there was someone who did lose 100 pounds and had her video here on YouTube. And just watching it, I was thinking, there's no way that I'll ever, make it to that point. But here I am. I'm 3 pounds away from it, and it's just amazing. The next struggle, of course, will be to lose the remaining. I have like 60 or 70 pounds after that to go, but I imagine, from going forward from now, everything I lose is just going to be, a little more obvious as I'm getting more into a normal weight range for my height. But like I said, another 60, 70 pounds, so there's still, a ways to go. The other thing that I've been noticing, which is kind of random, I meant to do a different, video about this a couple days ago, but I was just wondering if anyone else noticed that when you miss out on a day where you could have gone running because the weather was nice, if you're frustrated, you're out and you can't get home in time to go before it gets dark or something like that. I personally can't really run after dark because I live in the country and there's no shoulder and it's very easy to get hit by a car. So when I miss out on a good weather day, especially here in the spring where there aren't that many yet, I get very frustrated and kind of want to ditch whatever I'm doing, whether it be hanging out with friends or family. I just want to go home, and this seems more important to me, and I don't know if that's the right way to look at it, if it should be more important than some things. I guess really it's all about finding balance, which is what a lot of people say to you, even just to lose the weight. It's all about balance. But I was just wondering if anyone else feels that way, that, exercising becomes such an important thing that you get very disappointed and feel like you should miss out on other things. But that's really about it. I have 3 pounds. I may or may not get it this week. I'm definitely not going to beat myself up if I don't get it, because, technically I've lost about 5-6 pounds within the last 2 weeks, which is pretty fast for me because I tend to plateau out quite a bit. So if I plateau this week or I only lose 1 pound, I'm not too worried about it because I am so close to losing the 100 pounds, closer obviously than I have ever been. So I'm just gonna plug along and see what happens.